And as you can see right here, another closed account has been deleted. If you're looking to delete closed accounts from your credit report right now that's showing negatives and actively affecting your credit report, then you came to the right place. In today's lesson, we're going to actually go to the computer and I'm going to show you step by step on how you can remove those closed accounts very, very fast. So go ahead, go grab your pen and paper. I'll wait right here. And without further ado, let's dive in. All right, ladies and gents, and before we actually get started, if you don't mind hitting that like button for me, as it really helps my channel out a ton. I really appreciate all you guys' help and support. Now, enough talking, let's get back to the step by step. Now, just to let you guys know before we get started, when it comes to closed accounts on your credit report that are actually negatively impacting it, and you actually dispute this with the credit bureaus, they're actually supposed to actually file the consumer laws. And the consumer law states that they're supposed to be accurate with their investigation and supposed to be accurate when it comes to your credit report. Everything has to be correct. And of course, we all know they don't do that. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right here to the actual consumer law itself. We're going to look at consumer law 15 USC 1681I, procedure in case of disputed accuracy. I'm not going to actually read everything that goes on to this. You can read this yourself. Again, everything is supposed to be complete and accurate, and since they didn't, again, we are going to actually take care of it ourselves since they don't want to actually take care of it. We're going to go to the higher ups. We're not going to send any more dispute letters. I'm going to show you step by step on how the actual big credit cleaning companies actually fix this. So let's go ahead and get started again. So the first place that you actually want to go to is the CFPB. I know I talk about this a lot on my channel, but you just don't really know how powerful this is. This is where the credit bureaus have to, this is actually who they have to actually answer to, all right? So let's go ahead and get started step by step. So if you don't have an actual account set up with them, you can go ahead and set up one. If you don't know where to go, you can click on submit a complaint. And then when you click on submit a complaint, it's gonna ask you to sign in. So when you get to the information right here, it's going to tell you if you don't already have one, you can put in your first name, last name, email, all of that good stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and sign into mine. So when you actually sign in and you already clicked on submit a complaint, this is what's actually going to pop up. And it's going to ask, what is this complaint about? So we're going to go ahead and get into the information of what we're going to be doing. So of course you have, checking savings, credit cards, things of that nature. You're going to go to the point right here where it says credit reporting or other personal consumer reports. That is the first thing that you're actually going to click on, okay? And then when you come down here, what type of credit reporting product it is, of course you're going to click on credit reporting and you're going to click next. All right, and the next thing that it says is, of course, what type of problem are you having? So there are multiple actual ways that you could do this, but again, just go step by step. Of course, the credit monitoring, identity theft, we're not actually talking about that today. You could put incorrect information on your credit report. It's not actually wrong to actually put that, but what we're going to do is we're talking about the actual credit bureaus not applying with the reinvestigation that they were supposed to do when you submitted a complaint saying, hey, these closed accounts on my credit report don't seem that they're supposed to be accurate. Can you do your investigation? And when they didn't, this is where we come to. So it's even more actually down to a T of what we're telling the CFPB to do, which is actually good on your side. So we're going to click on a problem with the company's investigation into an existing problem. Again, disclaimer, guys, what you're going to need for all of this, again, you're going to have to send a dispute letter to all three credit bureaus, Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian. Certified mail, okay? Go to the post office, get it certified. Keep that tracking number. And you're going to ask all of them, hey, see these closed accounts? They're not supposed to be there. Can you do an investigation? Of course, they're going to come back and say it's verified, XYZ, and this is where you're going to code all that information that they sent you, and you're going to use that against them. So always remember that disclaimer, okay? So if you haven't done that, go do that, come back to this. But let's keep going. So when you click on a problem with the company's investigation, this is the next thing that you're going to put. So when we get to the part where it says best describe your problem, investigation took more than 30 days. No, we're going to click on their investigation did not fix the error on your report, because it didn't. It coincides with problem with company's investigation, all right? So that's what we're going to click on. Next one, have you already tried to fix this problem with the company? You're going to click yes, because you already did what? You already tried to dispute it with them. This is why we're here, all right? So you're gonna click that. Did you request information from the company? You can click yes again. Because again, you ask them, you know, hey, how did you do this? Things of that nature. Whatever you put in that dispute letter. You don't have to put anything right here. It's optional, and it's gonna say, did the company provide this information? You can put no. So that's what we're gonna put. We're gonna click next. All right, this is where it gets spicy right here, ladies and gents, all right? So when they ask what happened, this is where you're actually gonna describe what happened. So you can take what I put word for word. You just gotta input your information, all right? So I already copied, I already created an actual paragraph that I want you to put. You just gotta put your information right here, okay? So on where I say put date, that's where you're gonna put your date. So if it's today, if it's 1/1/2024, whatever it is, whenever you're actually watching this video, whenever you actually submitted that information, that's what you're gonna put. On blank date, I looked at my credit report and I noticed some inaccuracies. I sent the letter to Experian, or whoever you're doing, make sure you change that. So the next one that you're doing, it was TransUnion, Equifax, make sure you change that. I sent the letter to Experian on this date, asking them to investigate these accounts, and then you have to put the account number and information, okay? I sent it certified mail. Here's my tracking number. So remember, when you get that green slip from the actual post office, you're gonna put that green slip number, okay? Put date, and you can also go put date again. They sent me their investigation and said those accounts were verified and accurate. According to 15 USC 1681 I-5, I see that it states, after any reinvestigation under paragraph 1 of any information disputed by a consumer, an item of the information is found to be inaccurate or incomplete, cannot be verified. The credit bureaus did not reinvestigate and violated my rights. That's what we're gonna put. We can definitely put more information. If you want to put more information, you definitely can. I just threw this actual law out there to them to let them know, hey, I'm very cognitive of what's going on in my credit report, but I actually kind of know the law at the same time. You don't want to throw a bunch of laws at them, because then what they're going to do is they're actually going to send you a letter or email saying, hey, somebody's trying to dispute on your behalf. Somebody's trying to do this on your behalf, because credit cleaning companies sometimes do that. And then it becomes a hassle and an issue after that, because you're throwing too much law jargon at them. You want to sound like a consumer. You don't want to sound like a lawyer. You want to sound like you know what you're talking about, but then you still want to act very surprised and disappointed at the same time that you're doing this yourself. Does that make sense? So if you want to add more, you can, or if you want to mix it up a little bit, you definitely can as well. But this is what you can actually do and put right here. Just straight to the point, and also put thank you. Always thank the credit bureaus or cfpb. Right here, do you want to publish it? Don't do that, because everybody doesn't need to see this. Only the people that actually watch this video need to actually see what's going on. Publishing really doesn't help or hurt the situation. All right. So when it says what a fair resolution would be, again, you're just gonna say resolution, please update and delete these accounts. That's what you're gonna put right here, okay? And when I say add accounts, you're actually gonna add all the accounts, okay? So if it's capital one, account number 1234, Bank of America, I'm just writing that, account number 2345, things of that nature, okay? You're gonna put all the information right there. You can get it from your actual credit report. If you need your credit report for $1, you can get it in the description below. You can get it from Identity IQ, and they show you side by side which one is which, all right? So you can easily do that. So you're gonna put, please delete, update and delete all of these accounts, okay? So that's what you're gonna put. So now you put the issue, now you're gonna ask for the resolution. Easy as 1, 2, 3. Now, right here, remember when I said last time that you're going to need that tracking number and what the actual credit bureau sent you? This is what you're gonna put right here. Easy as 1, 2, 3. You're gonna show them, hey, here's my tracking number. Hey, here are the incorrect accounts, closed accounts that are on my account that are negatively impacting it. You see all the inaccuracies. You can even circle them if you want. Hey, this one's showing 60 days late, 30 days late. This one's showing a different amount. This one's showing a different date. These are inaccurate. And the credit bureaus are talking about this is actually accurate. See from their actual response, or they didn't respond within the 15 days that they were supposed to, according to 15 USC 1681I. Again, right here. I know I'm throwing a lot of information at you, but this is all it is. Just update, the only thing you're gonna do right here is just upload all of the information that you got. Tracking number, your dispute letter, when they did reply or they did not reply, and also you're going to upload your credit report. Another thing I want you to upload as well is a copy of your driver's license, a copy of your social security number, and a copy of a bill if you have it. The reason why I want you to do that is because you're showing that you are really you. I do not want them to mail you or email you saying, hey, somebody's trying to dispute on your behalf. We want them to know that it's actually you, okay? Easy as 1, 2, 3. This is all you have to do. All right, so once you get all that information right there, waiting for it to load. Now, the companies that you want to complain about. So right here, since we already talked about Experian in the actual, complaint situation, we're gonna put Experian. A bunch of them are gonna pop up. I don't think any of them really do matter, but I always put Experian credit reporting. I always put that. And then the next thing you're gonna do, you're gonna put your social, last four of your social, date of birth, name as it appears on your credit report. So whatever that is. Date of birth. Right here, name as it appears on the credit report. Do you want to complain about another company? Normally, other times, I would complain about TransUnion and Equifax, but on this one, we're gonna rinse and repeat this whole thing, okay? This is why I want you to save what you put and put it in a different document, okay? Because you're gonna rinse and repeat this. So right here, this time we're gonna click no. We're gonna go to next, all right? So now, when we get the load, you're gonna say, who are you submitting and complaining this for? Myself, I'm submitting this myself. So then you're gonna put all your information right here. Trust me, if you call that number, if you know that's not a real number. So all the information right here, you just wanna make sure everything is accurate, whatever it is, blah, blah, blah. Make sure all the information is correct. You're gonna review it, and then you're actually going to submit it after that. So when you actually do all of this information right here, guys, I need you to pay attention to your email because they are going to email you. It's even possible that they're also going to probably call you. It's not a likelihood, but they could definitely still call you, all right? But stay a hold to your actual email, check it day in and day out because they are going to reach back out to you. The credit bureaus have to respond to the CFPB. The credit bureaus have to reply back to the CFPB because if not, they're going to get hit with fines, fees, and things of that nature. They have to, okay? You just went above them to get all of this removed. They're going to work on your behalf. They're going to ask, hey, why is it still on this person's credit report? This is supposed to be removed. We see your response. Please remove this. Update, remove. They're asking for it to be removed, da, 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 all right? This is all you have to do. I promise you, if you follow this step by step, you are not going to have any issues, all right? I'm curious to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section. If you need an actual one-on-one and you actually want me to help you with this one step-by-step, just one-on-one or whatever, just click the link in my bio and I'll help you guys out the best way I can, all right? I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I really hope this helps you, and let me know if this did help you, all right?